Hi everyone, so welcome to my channel. Things are a little bit different for this video, so I decided to do a video about Mercury in retrograde. So I have my little cheat sheet here that I was writing out some stuff. So Mercury in retrograde already started. So it started on the 12th, it ends September 5th of 2017. So the effects can be felt 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. And it appears that the planet is moving backwards. It is the planet of communication, and so whatever has to do with communication, things will go awry. It's famous for disrupting, delaying communication technology, transactions, motor vehicles, and anything related to moving parts and commuting in general. So let me see. I gotta bring this over here instead. So, but one good thing about it is that it is a good time to revisit or redo tasks, projects, ideas, or anything else that was initiated in the past. So if you had anything going on in the past that you haven't really completed yet, this is a good time to go back and try to finish the project or your idea or anything of that nature. So that's just one of the reasons, I guess, why when Mercury goes retrograde, this is a good time to go back, because it seems like it's going backwards. It's a good time to go back and reflect and do things you just never really completed. So a brief rundown that what goes on is, like I said, it is the planet of communication, and so anything that has to do with communication will go awry. There is more domestic disputes. I think I'm just reiterating this. There's more domestic disputes, more car accidents, anything with technology. Computers will start acting up, phones will be acting up. Example for me, my TV is acting up right now. I think I got it back on track, but that was acting up. Internet, of course, that's another thing, acts up. And let me see, many more miscommunications, misunderstandings. I also say do not delve into contracts during this time, due to there will be delays, screw-ups, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of bumps in the roads. Let me go back to this. Arguments, like I said, avoid signing contracts during this time period. There'll be snags. If you must, though, get into a contract, I say to read the fine print, thoroughly understand what you are signing, and what you are reading, what you're getting into. Don't make major purchases, especially machinery or electronics. But like I say, if you must, read the fine. Even with travel, that's another thing. Even with travel, because that has to do with, it's similar to a contract. You're signing something, you're getting into something. It's a major purchase. So that's another thing you want to avoid, because there will be delays in your flights or cancellations. Again, there'll be snags with traveling at this time as well. So so if you are traveling, so triple check that you have all the documents and make sure that you leave enough time to get there, because like I said, there will be more there'll be delays or snags in that. So I made this pretty short. If you have any questions about this, please don't be afraid to comment. I will, because I can add more things. But if I want to get more deeper into this, like I say, even with, let's start off with domestic disputes, arguments, many misunderstandings, miscommunications. Maybe you're saying something you do not mean, but things are just flying out. I'd even say that there's just a lot more breakups as well with relationships during a Mercury in retrograde, and not just romantic, even friendships. as well. So that's another thing. What else? Even with your job, more misunderstandings, miscommunications with your job as well. So even with your job, just pay more attention to what you are doing. I always say during the readings, when a Mercury in retrograde and something comes up related to Mercury retrograde in a reading, I always say, please watch what you think and watch how you react. Okay, because that's also a very important thing. And sometimes we can forget Mercury is in retrograde, and after it happens, then we kind of, shoot, yeah, you know, it's like Mercury is in retrograde, so I can understand why that happened. But yeah, leave comments if you can related to this. If you have any other questions or concerns or anything, any maybe additional things you want to kind of know about. What else is going on with me? My phone has been acting up as well. I can't really complain about my internet, because the one thing about the internet for me is I just need to upgrade my internet. So uploading is very, very slow. And so that's why all my readings came out late, because I was doing one a day. I had to wait till my son left and then start uploading, so there was no interruptions, because once I start uploading, I have connection to nothing. I can't watch TV because I don't have regular TV either. I don't have cable, so I watch Netflix. And it just so happens that my DVD player has apps on it, so I can, you know, connect with the Ethernet and watch TV that way. But yeah, so I've been experiencing Mercury in retrograde. It isn't pleasant, and I meant to find out what sign Mercury is in right now, and it might be, I can't remember, Virgo. It might be in Virgo. Don't quote me on that though. And so what else is going on? Let's see if I went through everything. So I said that it's running from August 12th to September 5th. It is a planet of communication, so anything having to do with communications. Even with just with your car, you might have a lot more car trouble at this time. If you have an older car, heck, even if you have a new car or a newer car, you might be experiencing stuff going away with that. Please remember to check your tires as well. Check everything during this time period with your, if you do have a car. I don't have a car, but if you do have a car, make sure you want to keep it up in check. Make sure you have all fluids in there, your oil, you have water, you have coolant. Check your tires, make sure they're not going bald, just to make sure that you have more safety with your car at this time. So there won't be any disruptions to your travels, just going to work and coming back. You want to be able to do that and make sure everything is in check with your car. But yeah, stay away also from major purchases at this time, because I swear things can just go away with that too. You might have, if you decide you don't like it, you might not be able to return it, or there'll be snags and delays in that happening as well. But yeah, stay away from that. Try to avoid major purchases with computers, cell phones, cars, even buying cars, moving. But like I say, if you must, because I mean, sometimes we just can't help it, and we have to buy this just because we need it at this time, at this particular moment. Please make sure you triple check what you are getting into, or what you are purchasing at this time, and what you're signing. Make sure you read the fine print. I think I'm just going over and reiterating what I've just said, but pretty much that is a nutshell. So more domestic disputes, arguments, breakups, not just romantic, friendship as well, misunderstandings, things going awry with your cell phones, your anything electronic at this time, and more car accidents. So just please be careful, you know, on the road. Even if you're walking, even if you're riding a bicycle, even if you're, I mean, traveling in general, you know, I mean, even if you are flying. So just remember, triple check everything. Just watch yourself during this time period. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about Mercury in retrograde at this time. It could be a little bit longer probably, but I just didn't cheat sheet it, you know, the way I really wanted to. But I wanted to get a video out regarding Mercury in retrograde. So like I said, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, go ahead and comment to me on this, and I will get back to you you know, in a timely period, and I'll put this up as soon as I can. But thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for staying with me. And just remember, stay safe out there and watch yourself. Watch how you think. Watch how you react. And I bid you peace.